What's goody? Hey man, so we are back with another Sporkle quiz today, and I do want y'all to tell me in the comments if you get bored of these or anything like that. My fiance is going back to work in a week from now. I'm uploading this on Monday, so she's going back to work in a week from now, and so we're gonna start getting more rebuilds and stuff in during that time, and I kind of have more time to record because like while she's at work, you know what I'm saying, I'll be able to record in the times where I put the baby down and stuff like that. Whereas these couple months, I've kind of just been trying to enjoy the time with her and the time with the baby that we knew was only going to be here for a limited time. Whereas now she's going back to work, so it's like okay, I'm gonna get back to working a little harder, especially with like school and everything coming back, and I still have a job. Like it's gonna be tough, but we locked in. So this Sporkle quiz is NBA playoff minute leader since 1980. I'm praying I didn't do this one already. I don't think I did. I don't remember ever doing it. So let's go ahead and lock it in, and then like if I start to feel like I did it, maybe I'll just go to a new one, but I don't think I did this or anything like that. So it gives you the team, but let's just go with the obvious ones. All right, we're gonna have like a Jordan. We're gonna have, yeah, okay, okay. So it's each year individually. Okay, so it's gonna be Dr. J. Spelled that wrong. It's gonna be Dr. J. It's gonna be like Moses Malone. Before Moses Malone was there, man, I don't even. Yeah, like you lost me. I don't even know. But then we're gonna go like Magic Johnson. James Worthy, Abdul Jabbar, Norm Nixon. It's not him. Byron Scott is there, but that's not who I'm thinking of. The big man. He was a darker skinned guy. Not him. But he's there for somebody. And then Houston. Eventually, we're gonna get like Drexler. Eventually, we're gonna get Elijah Wan. We might even get Kenny Smith in there. For Philly, 5 straight guys for Philly in the year they won the championship. I honestly have no idea. Let's go down recently. 2025. Okay, so we're gonna have Gilgeous Alexander, and we're gonna have J-Dub, and then we're going to have Hallie. We are going to have probably Neesmith or Nimhard. Not Neesmith. It's definitely gonna be Nimhard. And then we are going to have Siakam. Here we are going to have Doncic, Irving, and then PJ Washington probably. Yes, and then for them it is going to be Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. And then for Miami, I'm going to have Jimmy Butler. I'm going to say Tyler Hero. I'm going to say Bam Adebayo. That's right, because I think Hero was hurt for like that whole run actually. And then we're going to have Jokic. Then we're going to have Murray. And then for Boston here, Marcus Smart, no. Al Horford. There we go. Golden State Warriors. We're going to have Steph Curry. We're going to have Wiggins. So Steph Curry was hurt for a while, right? Is it Poole? Not Poole. Clay. There it is. Draymond Green's going to be here at some point, too. There we go. Milwaukee, it's going to be Middleton and Antetokounmpo. And then Drew Holiday. Okay, and then for Phoenix, it is going to be Booker and Chris Paul. Not Chris Paul. Is it going to be Ayton? There it is. Los Angeles Lakers here is going to be LeBron James, and then it is going to be Anthony Davis. For Toronto here, it is going to be Kyle Lowry, and then it is going to be Kawhi Leonard. Golden State Warriors here, it's got to be KD. Boston here is going to be Isaiah Thomas. No, it's going to be, we got Kyrie. Who was on this team? I'm trying to think. Bradley is his name. Avery Bradley. There we go. Yes. Golden State here. It is going to be Pachulia. No. We got Draymond. We got Clay. If it's not Steph Curry. Iguodala? There it is. And then here, Indiana. This is going to be like Paul George's time. And for the Spurs, Tim Duncan. There we go. Tony Parker is going to be in here. Ginobili might even be in here. No, 6 man is not going to be in there. And then we got Wade. We got Bosch. Somebody else from Miami in 2012 is going to be Ray Allen. Is it going to be Mike Miller? Is it going to be Mario Chalmers? There it is. And then Boston around that same time, Paul Pierce, Kevin Garnett, Kendrick Perkins. I have no idea who else that would be for. Oh, Rondo. There it is. Dallas here is going to be Nowitzki. Tyson Chandler at some point, no. Kidd wasn't. There it is. Jason Kidd was there. I couldn't remember. And then Lakers here is going to be Bryant. We're going to have some O'Neal in there somewhere. Obviously not for this one, but, you know, just thinking ahead. This is going to be Dwight Howard. I'm going to say Jameer Nelson, no. Rashard Lewis, yes, and then Turkaloo. And then 2007, Tony Parker, Tim Duncan. If it's not Ginobili, I don't know if Bruce Bowen was still there. He was. And then Detroit is going to be Billups or Wallace. Or is it going to be not Mitch Richmond, who I just thought about for whatever reason. But I always do this. He wore a mask. Not Jerry Stackhouse. Ewing might be there though, and same with like Marbury. He wore a mask. He was their scorer. Rip Hamilton. It's not him either. It's not either Wallace's. I have no idea. Miami here, Dwayne Wade. If it's not Shaq, gotta be like Alonzo Mourning. No. I have no idea. There's Steve Nash. Never mind. There is Amari Stoudemire. Never mind. There is Sean Marion. And then Dallas. He's not gonna be here, but I just thought of him the other day. No, that's Denver. Not Ty Lawson. I just thought of him the other day. Marcus Camby. He's not there either, though. I have no idea. Detroit here. Rip Hamilton, Chauncey Billups. If it's not either of the Wallaces. If it's not, there's Chauncey Billups. There's Ben Wallace. Okay, here. I have no idea. New Jersey Nets here. If it's not Kidd. If it's not Jefferson. If it's not Carter. Martin. There it is. And then Boston around that same time. I don't know. I should remember this, I feel like, but I don't remember. And then here's like Elton Brand, no. But then Iverson. There's going to be Mutombo. I don't know who else that guy could be. There's going to be Reggie Miller. We already got Reggie Miller. Bless you, baby. Kobe Bryant, Shaq. Rick Fox isn't going to be there. Ron Harper. I have no idea who else this could be. Damn, getting back here is where stuff gets. So we're gonna have Stockton. We're gonna have Malone. Okay, we got Malone. We got Stockton. Chicago. We're gonna have Pippen. A lot. We're probably gonna have Rodman some. Utah. I'm not sure who else that could be. If it's not Ewing. If it's not. It's not him. What is his name? Allen Houston. That's his name. Not Allen Crabbe. Allen Houston. There we go. I'm not sure who that Utah guy could be. Seattle, we're going to have Gary Payton. We're going to have Sean Kemp. I have no idea. We're going to have Penny Hardaway. Grant Hill's not there. Of course, Grant is there. New York Knicks. John Starks. No. Houston with Hakeem Olajuwon. Kenny the Jet Smith. Barkley's going to be here at some point. Drexler's not there. I couldn't even begin to tell you who was on that Houston team. I honestly have no recollection. Phoenix, if it's not Charles Barkley, he's there for Seattle. That's who that guy was. I don't know why I just randomly thought of him because I was thinking of I can't think of his name. Damn. And then here with Clyde Drexler, I can't think of his. I feel like he was a small forward. I just can't think of his name. He's probably there too. Is this like Lambeer? No. Is this like Rodman? No. Is this Joe Dumars? Yes. Detroit here. I do not know. Boston for all these years. We got Bird. We got McHale. We got Parrish. We got we're missing one guy out of that starting five. It's the two. It's not like half the No, it's not him. Okay, are we missing any that we should know? See, this is before I was really watching hoops like that, so this is why it's kind of tough for me to know these ones. Damn. I feel like I should know a lot of these, but I'm low-key drawing a blank on like all of them. I don't remember. Oh, Calvin Murphy might have been on this team. No. Yeah, I think that might be it then, buddy. Don't know who this is. Don't know who this is. Don't know who this is. Was never going to get either one of these. I could have randomly just guessed Jones. Ralph Sampson's a bad miss. Danny Ainge is a pretty bad miss. Adrian Dantley's a bad miss. I think of him more as, I feel like a Nugget, though. I did not know he was on Detroit. I'm not mad at either of these. Dan Marley's who I was thinking of. My stupid self, dude. I thought Detlef Schrempf, and I was thinking of Dan Marley. Oh my goodness. Charles Oakley, that's a pretty bad miss. Vernon Maxwell's a name I just saw the other day. We gotta remember that. Robert Ory, dude, he has 7 rings. How could you not just throw his name out there? Jalen Rose, Glenn Rice. I'm not mad at the Glenn Rice one. Aaron McKee, I'm not mad at. Antoine Walker, I just saw that the other day too. I knew that. Steven Jackson, that was dumb. I should have got that. Tayshaun Prince is the small forward I was missing. Antoine Walker. Jason Terry. That's another dumb one. Tayshaun Prince would have got me 2 extra points, and then here we were perfect. I mean, honestly, it's not terrible, to be real with you, especially because, like, all the ones that I messed up are ones that I didn't, that's from really before I started really watching basketball. But let me know if y'all enjoyed, man. Send me some more Sporkle quizzes, whether you think they're going to be difficult or you think they're going to be easy. Just send them to me, and I'll try them out. As always, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all, and keep God first no matter what. All right, peace out.